Hello guys, and welcome to Project Cars, and to the first episode of the road to number 1. I'm excited. I've been planning to do something like this for a while now, but I just didn't have any ideas. But here I am. I'm glad to be doing this. I'm glad I finally got a chance to do I forgot to turn off. I was going to move around a little bit so this didn't happen. I'll start again. Hello guys, and welcome to Project Cars, and to the first episode of the road to number 1. I'm excited to be able to do this finally. I've been planning this for a little while now, but just haven't had time to record it yet. So, excited to finally get the chance. I technically started recording this yesterday, but put off recording the opening till today because I didn't have the time for it today. And the plan I had originally was I was gonna take the Ford Mustang Cobra Trans Am car and I was gonna race it around Cadwell Park, the Grand Prix layout. Just close that real quick. And I did that. I did a full race around the track yesterday, 11 laps. I did multiple attempts. I don't really want to talk about that, but I did multiple attempts. So I got a good feeling for the track, a good idea of how the car handles around the track, and a good idea of how I want to tune the car to make it better. What I didn't realize, and this is kind of going into the series, is my plan was to do a full race with the car to get to learn the track, do a little practice beforehand so I didn't look too dumb, but I did that to myself anyways. I was going to do a practice race around the track, and then I was going to go into the time trials to set a lap time around Cadwell Park GP and the Mustang Cobra Trans Am car. Well, today I decided to check my competition, to check how other people had been doing in this time trial, and I'm going to show you. This is my competition. This is everyone. There are 12 records. That's it. 12 people have done this combination. I knew really early on that this car was not going to be a good match for this track, and that's why I did it, because I wanted the challenge and I thought it would be a fun challenge. I didn't realize though that there were only 12 other players who had attempted this. So with this in mind, it should be nearly impossible for me to set a bad time. For me to get outside of the top 10 is almost an impossibility. I've surprised myself before with this though, so don't hold me too high in your standards. But either way, I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to see how far I can go. I'm going to aim for number 1 if I can, but if I can't, I'll aim for top 5, top 3, whatever I can reasonably get in the time I have to record today. So let's get started. Now, something I wanted to show were my assists that I'm going to be using. This is going to probably stay the same for the series, so as far as that's concerned, Project Cars, these are going to be the assists I'm using. Steering assistance, braking assistance turned off, anti-lock brakes off, stability control off, traction control off. Damage is going to be set to visual only because I know I'm going to need that. Mechanical failures are off, tire wear off, fuel usage off because I didn't want to deal with that while trying to set lap times. Auto start engine, flags and penalties, all that doesn't really matter. That's just default. Or no, I did turn off flags and penalties. But those are my settings. That's how I'm going to be playing the game. Alright. So the first race is going to be me versus 11 opponents. That's the most it would let me do. Around Cadwell GP in the Mustang Trans Am car. I thought it sounded like a terrible idea originally, I was right. It is a bad idea. It's it's a really bad idea. It's not a good combination, but it was a lot of fun. I do like the track. It's a really hard track to learn though, and even harder to master, especially with this car. But it's a lot of fun. The weather is set to medium clouds. I set it for 4 o'clock p.m. 11 laps. Should be a fun race. Let's get started. Alright, here we are in the race. I fully expect to crash a couple times here because I've never been good at this track. That's why we're doing this. Oh, this car. Oh. There goes that one. Oh, I've never been good at this track. Oh, time for take 3. As long as I don't do that. Or that. Thought I was in first. Let's see if I can make that back up. Should be able to catch back up. As long as I don't have another spin like that. Should be okay. No. That's gonna be restart number 4. No, restart 3, attempt 4. That's it. This car is something else. What was that? I probably could save that, but I'm not even gonna bother. Restart. This has not gone well for me so far. Never seem to get on the brakes as late as I'm there. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, that's another restart. Alright. Totally my first attempt. Definitely no restarts involved in this. Let's go. See if I can catch back up. Ooh. That was messy. And then I just lose it. Alright. Definitely first attempt. Definitely haven't said that half a dozen times. Get back on track, get back on track. Get on, stay straight. And just like that on lap 2, there is not a hope. Well, here we are. I've done this so many times now, I'm starting to wonder if I can get through this race without crashing multiple times. The problem is this track and this car just don't want to work together. That's why I chose them, because I knew that it wasn't going to work. I didn't realize just how hard it would be. It's crazy. The AI, of course, has no problem with it, but me, being a lowly human... I think I was revving the limiter there for a little while. I wasn't paying attention. I guess that happens when you've done this half a dozen times. Oh no, my wheel's starting to give up. I might have to put a hold on this. It's overheating, that means there's no force feedback. Which means I can't tell what the car's doing. That's always good, right? See if I can just get through the race. Get through the race with my wheel dying from overheating because I've been going so long. That would be hilarious. I might just have to push this off till tomorrow. I don't know, I'll give it a try. Oh no, I'm on the grass! Ooh, caught it with the no force feedback wheel. Shows you how many times I've had to do that. Just trying to hold on to this position is killing me. No, don't try and overtake me through here. I'm a little better on that exit than they are, but they seem to be better pretty much everywhere else. That portion of the track at least, don't take that position from me. Careful over that jump. It's crazy over that jump. See if one of them makes a mistake. See if I don't make a mistake. Oh, made a position. Legitimately somehow. I think every other position I've made in the practice here was due to their stupid mistakes. Oh, there's one of my stupid mistakes. No, don't lock up. Just get it around the turn. That's all you need. Oh, don't get pushed off. Take the position back. Maybe not. Carry more speed through here than them, but I just can't get past them. I think I just caused that guy to go wide, but I don't care that much. Oh, I was right when I thought this would be a challenge. This is crazy. Don't lock up, don't lock up, don't lock up. Don't spin, don't spin. Don't go wide. Okay, now catch back up to him. Just coast through here. A little bit of brakes. Go, go, go. Yeah, my force feedback is gone at this point. I get a little bit of the light stuff, but that's it. It's only happened to me with this wheel one other time. Happens when I'm playing for too long. messed that up. I could have taken him. Still can. Yeah. Not a conventional overtake. Going over the grass, but I'll take it. And there's the position. Don't shift down when you're in second there. Good advice. Almost spun. Glad I caught that. Don't lock up. Oh. Slow down. Cut track. I had 2 wheels on the white, or beyond the white. Thank you, sir. You saved me. All this just to learn the track. Am I mad? See if I can take him. I didn't even touch him that time. He went wide on his own. He was a furred. Question is, can I catch up to those guys? I have a feeling probably not. It's just going to be a game of defending this position the rest of the race. Slow down, get a good exit. Get over that without spinning. Good. Now just flow through here. Nice and easy. Should have got a cut warning there, but I didn't. Good. We'll slow through here, but I'll take it. That's why they're all able to catch up to me through there. Hey, I didn't almost spin that time. Just coast now. Cut track again, even though I clearly didn't. Okay, go. Am I actually catching them? I'd be more impressed if I catch them than if I can hold these guys behind me off. It looks like I'm actually catching them. I did not expect that. Coast, go down a gear, and go. I braking zone is always just a battle of not locking up. Then that turn is a battle of not spinning, and this one not going wide. It doesn't end. It just doesn't end. Oh, I'm gonna hate this track by the end of this. Oh, but it's a good track. Okay. Go. Carry the speed, carry the speed. Carry it through here too. My wheel is dying. Sounds like a whale in agony. Coast. And back on. Back to coasting. A little late on the brakes. Just get a good exit. That was okay. Can't believe I'm catching up to these guys. Ooh. I was wide there. I should not have held that, but I did. I'd rather coast through there and keep it safe than push it and spin out towards the end of the race. This turn goes on for so long. Started braking a little too early there. Lost a bit of time. I started to lock up the brakes for a second. I made it. Somehow making time. Don't know how. And I made a position going into the last lap. Who could have predicted that? Not me at this point. Oh no, 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 oh. Okay. Everything's fine. I planned for that. Way too early on the brakes. Stop him from going across. Not gonna catch this guy now, but whatever. Oh, not now. Just get straight. Just get straight. Oh. Glad I got damage turned off. That would have been my race. +2 seconds. See if I can catch back up to him for this last turn. Yeah, didn't mean to force him wide, but yeah, I'll let him back past. Or not, because I don't want to go back to dead last. Oh. 9th isn't too bad, I guess. Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Alright. Well, that's that done. I guess we move on now. Alright, so now that the main race is done, I'm here in the time trial section. I'm gonna give this my best shot. I'm gonna try to set as fast a lap as possible around here. We'll see where I end up in the back catalog of like 12 people who have done this same combination. I'll try mess with tuning the car, but I'm not a great tuner in this game. I've tried doing some stuff in the past, hasn't really helped me out very much. We'll see what I can do. I'm gonna aim as high as I can. So let's get started. Alright, so here I am in the race, getting ready to start the time trial. Gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna probably talk you through my mindset on the start of the race, just to see how we get around, how my mindset changes as I'm doing the laps around here compared to the race itself. And then it'll probably be a lot of me just lapping and lapping and lapping until I get a good feel, and I'll mess with tuning a little bit to see if I can improve the times at all. Then in the end I'll give you my best lap and let you watch that. So let's get out of the third person view. I don't know why I'm in that. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's go. Keep in mind that I haven't driven since yesterday, so I'm going to be a little bit off pace from that last race at first. Generally, I think it should be pretty similar, though. Generally, that turns pretty fast. Brake down in a second. Just let off and coast around this turn. A little bit of gas and punch it. Car gets loose right over that crest. Usually isn't a problem though. This is one of my weak spots though. Getting the braking right for there. Here we go. Still wanting to slide. Don't need to brake for this corner. I think I can do it flat out, but I'm just not brave enough yet. Get a cut track penalty, even though I didn't cut that. 2 wheels were still past the white line. Gonna need to learn the boundaries of the track to get a good idea. I think I know already something I want to change in the tuning setup of the car. I think I want to make it a little taller and a little softer suspension. Help it deal with the bumps a little better. That wasn't a cut either, but the game thinks it is apparently. So this lap I'm probably just gonna mess around a little bit, see what I can get away with. Generally brake right around here, down into third, put the gas back on. That's pretty good for there. Too wide. Oh, the thing that doesn't come across in the video is just how much work I have to put in to keep the car pointing the right direction. This car is crazy. Didn't need to go down into first there. Maybe I can't do that flat out. Just from that right there, I'm thinking that's not gonna happen. This lap time's already invalid, but I don't want to invalidate the next one, so I'm probably still going to try and stay on the track. Saying that, I could just immediately go off. Just hold the speed through here. A little bit wide here so I can come back around. Yep, just like that. Alright. From here on, it's probably just going to be me messing around trying to get the best lap I can. I'll probably just come back when I get the lap, let you watch the lap without me talking, and then I'll talk afterwards. But for now, you can just watch some clips of me probably crashing. Or just being bad at the game in general. We'll see how I edit this after the fact. Well, there's the first spin. See about keeping that in check later on. I knew that turn was going to be a problem eventually. Let's keep going. Alright, I think it's time to try to start tuning it. Can I tune it from... No, apparently I can't. Can you not tune it in this mode? Really? Hold on, I feel like I can tune it. I should be able to, right? I guess not. I guess you just can't tune the cars in this mode. Well, that simplifies things. Doesn't necessarily make things any easier, but it simplifies things. Alright, I guess I'll deal with the stock tune. I'll get back to lapping and we'll see how I do. Cut track. I want to know what these limits are. I gotta stop doing that. That wasn't even close to a cut. Yeah, I knew it was gonna tell me I cut that. Oh, I'm so glad it didn't call that a cut. Well, there's my second crash. Of course, still calls that a cut. Oh, there's spin number 2. That was a good lap too. I'm kind of upset about that. Why is that a cut? There shouldn't be a cut. You know, where's the replay? I gotta see what this looks like. That can't be a cut. There's the spin. Okay, here we go. We're coming up on it now. I gotta see this, cause this can't be a cut. Here we go. No. No, that wasn't a cut. Can I just back it up a little bit? I guess not. That right there. That is what the game is telling me is a cut. I've clearly got two wheels still on the inside of the white line. That drives me crazy, because I should be able to do that. Maybe the game's thinking because more than 50% of my car is on the other side, but no, that's not a cut. At least not by normal racing standards, that shouldn't be a cut. At least any racing standards that I'm aware of. Oh, that was my first good lap. I messed up that many? Okay. There we go, that's a solid lap. Let's keep going. Well, there's spin number 3. I think that's 3. Alright. Gonna attempt one more lap after this. I think 20 is enough. Oh. Alright, I'm calling it at that. Oh, this track is crazy. This car is crazy. This whole thing was a bad idea. Okay, no, it wasn't a bad idea. It was a lot of fun. But man, was it hard. Alright. Let's go see how I did. Well, there it is, the final time, a 125,431, 6th place. Not a whole lot of competition, but I'll take a 6th after that. That was so much work, I'm sweating like crazy. Well guys, I'll have to settle for a 6th place today. That was crazy. That was one of the most difficult things I've done in a long time. Maybe I'll come back to it in the future and I'll try to get a better position. But for now, I'm gonna settle for a 6th place. I'm sweaty. I feel like I need a bath. But it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Stormy. I'll see you guys later. This stupid opening comes up again.